how would you describe the current real estate market in Nigeria?
We sold over 700 houses in 30 days. 700. That we have to be refunding people's money.
Can you differentiate between buying land for personal use and buying land for land banking?
So if you have money, instead of doing cash banking, do land banking. Whatever money you are keeping in the bank, now any land you can afford now, quickly tie it in, because nothing will go down. Nothing will be cheaper. Nigeria is forever in a boom.
Forever.
Forever in a boom. You see, what people don't understand is that there is not enough land to go around. When people are saying that the economy is bad, yes, it is bad, but not for everybody. Sometimes when people are poor, they think that everybody is poor. When people are going through trouble, they think everybody, as you are talking in Nigeria now, the economy is bad. People are buying land wholesale.
We also have Nigerians in the diaspora who want to invest and they really do not know how. So for those in diaspora that want to invest back home, what's your advice to them?
You are a Gen Z, you are a millennial, you are earning 350 a month, 500 a month, 1 million a month, you are earning 1.5, you don't have a husband, you don't have a wife, you are buying iPhone, buying Bone Straight, fixing your eyelashes, buying bag and shoe to mark, you are buying 3-piece suits, you are buying sneakers, you are food. You have no idea how many thousands of land has been sold this year alone. So if you are bringing money to Nigeria to buy land, to buy houses, so that you can have naira in Nigeria, so that you can take care of bills in Nigeria, and when you come to Nigeria, you have money to go around and ball as Odogun Parana. If you are bringing dollar to buy land in naira or buy a house in naira, the return on investment you will get in Nigeria is the highest. If you are a Nigerian in diaspora and you want to invest in Nigeria, why?
Hello, and we are back again. My name is Precious Ochiagha. This is Ask the Guru, the real estate edition. Today, I know that some of you are here and are just joining us for the first time. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the post notification, because honestly, we have gems dropping every month, every week for you, and you can't afford to miss it. And it's very important that you hear this gems in time. So please subscribe and turn on the post notification to get more and more of it. So as we dive into today's session, with the common sense guru once again, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel at this point is my co-host for this podcast. So welcome my co-host with me. Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good.
So for real estate, most times I discovered that we are always focusing more on the Nigeria audience, but we also have Nigerians in the diaspora who want to invest and they really do not know how. So for those in diaspora that want to invest back home, what's your advice to them?
Well, to me, you need to have a purpose for whatever you are doing. So if you are a Nigerian in diaspora and you want to invest in Nigeria, why? Do you want to invest in real estate so that you can have real estate in your portfolio at home? Do you want to invest for cash flow? Do you want to invest for, capital acquisition or just to build your house? You need to know why, because if you are bringing dollar to buy land in naira or buy a house in naira, the return on investment you will get in Nigeria is the highest. You hardly can get that anywhere in the world. However, if you want to change the money back to dollar, you will lose money. So you have to know why. So if you are bringing money to Nigeria to buy land, to buy houses, so that you can have naira in Nigeria, so that you can take care of bills in Nigeria, and when you come to Nigeria, you have money to go around and ball as Odogun Parana. That you can't do. But if you are thinking of investing in Nigeria so that you can now use the money in London or use the money in America, or use it, no. It's not. So I will advise anyone to define the purpose. But if your purpose is to make money in naira, the return you will get here, you can't get it anywhere.
For mortgage, so it's not really something that Nigerian developers look into. So what alternate financial options do we have, or financing options do we have?
Well, you see, in this part of the world, the mortgage industry in Nigeria right now is still at its infancy. When you are talking of mortgage in the Western world, it's single digits. So 6%, 7%, 8%. By the time it goes beyond 8 to 9, 10%, they're all crying, they're all in trouble. So we're talking 5, 6, 7, 8%. So it's single digit. But in this part of the world, mortgage is, it's double digits, and mortgage can go as much as 18-20% in Nigeria. So it's a lot. So the mortgage industry is at its infancy. We have the National Housing Fund, we have the Federal Mortgage Bank. So the mortgage is there. If you can afford it, you have a good job, you can pay, it's okay, it's there, but it's not as cheap. So what we presently have now is developer finance and joint ventures. So in developer finance, the developer finances everything and then sells to you at a premium and gives you a payment plan. So you're able to pay, but maybe maximum that most people can do is 3 years. To say, okay, 36 months. The joint venture is when you buy off plan or you join the developer and we all do it together. So we know that we are paying for every phase and we are building it together. So those are the few options that are available. Some developers are doing internal mortgage where maybe they have some funds and it's okay, since we have funds, we have the land, let's go ahead and build, because whatever house we build now, it will be cheaper than if we wait for 2 years' time to build it. Then, since we have the money, we have the land, let's build and let's give people 5 years to pay at maybe 5% or 9% interest. So there are a lot of people that are doing that because they have the fund. So if you have the funds, why not?
Yeah. Okay. So I know you've talked about this on several occasions, but it's like people are still getting it wrong. Can you differentiate between buying land for personal use and buying land for land banking? Because people do not know which part is right for them and which one they are supposed to do.
Well, you see, they are both land banking, but we come back to purpose again. So if you are buying land now and you are buying it so that you can build on it and move into it, the location you will choose will be different from when you are buying land for land banking, which is more like a long-term stuff. Yeah. So if you are buying land and the area is not developed, then you know that you can't move in there, only you cannot go and stay in the forest. But if you are buying land for land banking, you know that, okay, within the next 3 to 5 years, because majority of the land banking is most of the time a 3 to 5 year project. Only few of them go into 10, 15, 20 years project. So I'm talking of estate development. So if you are going to estate development, most developers that want to go into a forest and develop an estate, most of them work with a 5-year plan. Because within 5 years, all things being equal, if the people that are buying are paying and the developer is not diverting the money, is using the money to pay for the land and do the infrastructure, and government does not delay in giving the approval of some things, within 5 years, you should be able to have a fantastic place that people can now begin to live. For instance, now, our Madiba countryside, we started the countryside we were there in October to do, we did all the meetings in November, so we launched in November, pre-launch. And we did the pre-launch for 6 weeks. Second week of November to the end of December. And in the pre-launch, all the money that came in from the pre-launch was moved purely into sales into paying for the land and starting the perimeter fence survey and all the stuff. So by the time we did launch price in January, I think January 3rd or something, by the time we launched on the 3rd of January, the survey for the first 280 acres was ready. Because we had paid with the pre-launch money straight. And then we have done the perimeter survey for 200, even though we're going to 1,000. Yeah. Why? Because these things you need to understand. So if we had diverted that money, maybe when we got the money, say you want to go and buy a car, you relocate your family, which is what many of these boys do, because they have never seen money before. They say, okay, they'll just go and first buy a car, relocate their wife to Canada, children to Canada. They start all this plan B demo. And then at the end of the day, they have stolen people's money, they cannot deliver. So by the time we're launching on the 3rd of January, we already had documents. So by the time we took people there on February, whatever, maybe February 14th or thereabout, but that first Saturday of February, when we took people there, we had already cleared the land, fencing had started, borehole was there. Everybody can see that, okay. So right now, because we are talking of 1,000 acres, right now, we are now at 850. Wow. It remains 150. So right now, we have done the 208, we have done 164, 36, 9, 450, 30. So now we are almost 900 acres now. Wow. And so what they are doing, so we now have perimeter survey for 380, and another perimeter survey for 70. So, but we need to put everything together under one umbrella. So it is that one we are waiting. So because we don't want to have survey. So we want to do the entire 1,000 on one survey, join everything together so that we can do the layout together. So all those things takes time. But the plan is that within the first 1 year, you complete all the paperwork to be able to allocate people. So our hope is that we allocate people by the last quarter of this year, if not by first quarter of next year. So once we do allocation, already we have started fencing. There is borehole there already. We are doing block factory. We are starting gatehouse. In fact, the architects are there this week. Gatehouse design, everything has been done. So gatehouse should start maximum by next month. Gatehouse will start, and then we are doing the road layer. So that's the way it works. So 5 years. So within 5 years, you will have been able to see something that people can start living there. So if somebody is buying now to say, I want to live there in that kind of place, you have to work with our 3 to 5 year plan. But if you want to buy a place you will live, then you have to go to our other estate. Maybe you buy Aton, or you buy Dove, or you buy Genesis. So those ones, you can start living there. So that's the way. So it's not really which one is right. Anyone is right. It's your vision that determines what you should go for. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, how would you describe the current real estate market in Nigeria? So, are we in a boom? Are we in a slowdown? Or are we in a transition? What is going on?
You see, all those things are relative. Nigeria is forever in a boom.
Forever.
Forever in a boom. You see, what people don't understand is that there is not enough land to go around. Though. And sometimes when people are poor, they think that everybody is poor. When people are going through trouble, they think everybody, as you are talking in Nigeria now, the economy is bad. People are buying land wholesale. We still did a launch. You know, I'm a board chairman to many companies. So when it comes to real estate, I'm in everywhere. Yeah. We still did a launch this February that we launch an estate. I'm sitting before you to tell you now, we sold over 700 houses in 30 days. 700. That we have to be refunding people's money. Houses, so 700.
Houses, not
houses. People were begging. I have paid. Let me. So we are now entering phase 2. We had only 280 houses available. Wow. We sold 700. So now we have gone to phase 2 now. So we have now. So that's so. But somebody will say there's no money.
Oh, there's no
because
house.
We launched in Lagos. We went to London. We did the London. We go around the world to do the promo. Let people know. Do seminar. Encourage. Educate people. When it comes to land. You have no idea how many thousands of land has been sold this year alone. So when people are saying that the economy is bad, yes, it is bad, but not for everybody. So we are forever in a boom. So if you have money, instead of doing cash banking, do land banking. Whatever money you are keeping in the bank, now any land you can afford now, quickly tie it in because nothing will go down. Nothing will be cheaper. Nothing. If you don't buy it today,
I've never seen real estate.
Nothing. So we are forever in a boom. Don't let it. The reason why people are thinking that maybe there's a problem is in the last 2 years we have had all the demolition, all the government problem, equip problem, coastal road problem. So that has created a psychological virus that makes people think that I want to keep my. So many people, because most of the people that buy are from diaspora and then high net worth people and people that have intelligence in Nigeria because people are poor. A lot of people are poor, so they can't even eat. You are talking land. So, but the people in diaspora now, they are afraid. All this, but we have been able to help them understand that, look, this is the reality. And many of them that are wise are plugging in because if you snooze, you lose.
So for a first-time investor, mostly now, because you spoke about the average population of Nigeria, and you can see that it's filled more with the youths. Yeah. So for a millennial or a Gen Z that wants to go into this investment and they have limited funds, so what do you think they should start with? What do you recommend?
My advice is for them to form wealth creation networks, which is what I've been pushing. Collaboration is the new competition. So you are a Gen Z, you are a millennial, you are earning 350 a month, 500 a month, 1 million a month. You are earning 1.5. You don't have a husband, you don't have a wife. You are buying iPhone, buying Bone Straight, fixing your eyelashes, buying bag and shoe to mark. You are buying 3-piece suits, you are buying sneakers. You are a fool. Because you don't realize that life is not a straight line. So my advice would be, I just came back from Abuja over the weekend. 2 things that happened was I shared a lot of things around this, talking to young people, all of you Gen Z, I finished all of you millennial, you have money now, no responsibility, you are buying Bone Straight, your life is not straight, bag and shoe to match, your destiny is not matching your bank account, you have 3 pieces, you have 3 plots of land. I finished them. A young man came to see me. He said he earns Are you ready for this? Minimum of $5,000 every month. Life. He came to see, nobody said that life.
Wow.
I said, how old are you? He said 29. I said, what do you do? He said he works in a tech company that's international pay. So it makes 5 to 8 that their basic is 5,000. But there are also some, so sometimes they do 7, 5, 6, 5,
Wow.
8,000
Hey,
every month.
God,
This is
I
what
beg.
can he do? And he will just go to club. Now church will do. He said, so I just do clubbing. This is what you were talking to me because I have sneakers, I have a range, I have this and that. So small 29-year-old boy, he get a Range Rover, he get it. I said, so do you have a land? He said, hey, I'm not sure of this land thing. Do you think that is another girl came? She said her salary is 3 million per month. Small girl, 27-year-old.
People say there's no money.
3 million. I said, what do you do? Into one international, whatever in Abuja. They say, no lies here. My parents will not allow me. I live with my parents. So she's still living with her parents. He said, even to buy car, my mother said I should not buy car. The man will not marry me. So the driver will be carrying me around. I said, what do you do with your money? Hey, you know now.
You know what?
Bone streets. Buying bags, buying this. So there are a lot of young people, millennials and Gen Z, making good money, living with their parents. Some of them are living alone, but they have a lot of disposable income. Wow. But they don't realize that life is not a straight line. So what I will advise is, hey, girlfriend, hey, my guy, come together. 5 of you, 6 of you, 10 of you, come together, put money together and start building wealth together. So if you agree now that, okay, guys, for the next 10 years, let's do this. We're going to get married, we're going to have children, but let's have a 10-year plan that every month we're going to do 1 million contribution or 100,000 contribution or 500,000 contribution. 10 of you, if you do 1 million, that's 10 million a month. If you do 500, that's 5 million a month. If you do 100, that's 1 million a month. And this money will put it purely into land banking. I will not sell the land for 10 years. Just be doing land banking. By the time we get to that 10 years, none of you will be poor. Not one will be poor. Because there are lands that as of 5 years ago was 1 million. Right now, it's 70 million. In 5 years. There are houses that 5 years ago was 2019, before COVID. 2019, the house was 36 million. That house now is 95 million. Like double in 5 years. So there is so much that can be done. So I would advise young people, if you cannot afford to do it alone, join 2 or 3 of your friends, come together, tie it up, and then begin to invest.
Okay, so that's a very good insight. But now, you know that you've made mention several times about how people make mistakes because of mentorship. So now we have these millennials, these Gen Z that have come together to start a wealth creation. But then, like I said, most of them, not even these ones that have so much in their disposal, those ones that have limited funding, and they want to go into it, but they want to go into it with mentorship. But now mentorship is kind of expensive for some of them. So what do you suggest they do? Because they cannot just go and put money in where they think, especially in Nigeria.
When you say mentorship is expensive, it's relative. Because most people just need to understand the power of relationship and then be willing to work with the available resources. So I talk to people about apprenticeship, internship, and mentorship as the 3 ships that will help you in your journey in life. So if you have people that are available to mentor you for free, don't take their time for granted. There are a lot of free mentorship that is available. There are people that can mentor you for free. Even people that charge money for mentorship. When they know your vision, because really, when you have money, the only reason why we say pay for mentorship is to be sure you are a serious person. Serious. Because when you don't pay attention. But if we see serious-minded people that are hungry for, there is nobody that will not do free mentorship now. There is free mentorship. So that mentorship payment is relative to how serious you are. So as I'm here now, if a young lady or a young guy comes to me and says, sir, I have 6 of my friends. We are putting 500,000 together every month. Can you mentor us? I say these people are serious. So are you sure? What's your plan? I will mentor you now because you are going to be part of those that I can say I have impacted this set of people. Yeah. So it's not about money. It's about, are you serious?
It's about the
So if you are serious, there's free mentorship. Okay. I have a lot of people that can mentor you for free. Me, I can mentor for free when you are serious. And I have people that can say, yeah, but mentor guys is 6 months. You take this 1 year. So I have so that one is not a problem. When you are ready, Billionaires Conclave is my mentorship platform. We have members in 26 countries in 6 continents. So anywhere you are in the world, I can hand you over to one of my. So it's simple like that. So
Okay. So, what is something an average Nigerian does not understand about real estate development process that you wish they knew?
Come again.
What is something an average Nigerian does not understand about real estate development process that you wish they knew?
Many things. Many things.
Say many things.
Number one is they don't understand the complexities, and they don't understand the cost and the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Because when you see, okay, I'll give you an example. I've given you an example, I think in the last episode
Yes.
about the Sapphire apartment. Now, when you want to build a house, sometimes the money and the time you will spend on foundation alone, people will not even know that anything is happening. But 300 million may be gone. People think that house starts when they start seeing house. So sometimes you are going 500 million downwards, and there's nothing. Say, is this what you people are selling? What? There's nothing here, and 500 million is gone. You remember when we started Sapphire, nobody was believing us.
What's luxury
Now,
about this?
what's luxury about this? Now they are all rushing every week. Now,
Oh my God.
people are coming
People
now.
are coming now. A lot.
Because they have now seen, because they have met with other people that promised them and did not deliver. But they did not know that the Common Sense and Madiba brand is a brand on integrity, because we are not as popular. You know, people know me, but they don't know my businesses. They don't know about Common Sense. They don't know about Madiba, because I have been there before. All the people you are talking, they are all my children. So I have to step aside and say, yeah, you guys be moving. So people don't know much about Common Sense or Madiba, because it's not... we've been there since 1990 something. So all these guys you are hearing now, they are all our boys. So it's good for the boys to rise. And I'm there just supporting them from behind. So people don't know. So they just thought that, who are all these people? But now they are rushing us. They're asking now, we have money. And I say, okay, no problem. So that's the way. So they don't know the process, and they don't know the cost and the sacrifice. You don't know what government will take. Do you know you have to go through like 8 to 12 government agencies for you to get approval? They will go to this one, this department, that department, that permission to move to all manner of stress. And all these government agencies, they don't have staff. So sometimes on this project, I can tell you that at least to be on the conservative side, maybe like 9 months was useless because of government. Because if you finish one stage, you can't move to the next stage until they come and certify. So sometime we are ready. It will take 3 weeks. The department, they have moved to don't worry, we'll come. 3 weeks and we'll just be waiting. And all the workers are sitting down for 3 weeks. Inflation is going until they come and check before you move to the next point. These are the realities that people don't know. So by the time you do that, you wait for another 3 weeks, wait for another. So it's a lot. And then prices are changing. So people don't know the process. They don't know the price and the sacrifice you have to go through. Sometimes you get into the site and you will meet something that you didn't plan for. In that place, fence fell down twice. Not because of us, because of the other people on the other side. They were putting sand on the wall. On the other side, it broke. We have to redo fence twice. But that is not part of what you plan for, because things don't necessarily go according to plan. So a lot of people just need to be well educated.
So what is one underrated location a location that people do not even consider profitable in Lagos or Nigeria, whatever?
I would not say one, many of them. But since you say Lagos, I'll say Badagry. Yeah, I'll say Badagry, because Badagry is actually supposed to be the next move. All the things you are saying now should actually be happening in the Badagry as is. But I think the Ambode dynamics and all those stuff changed some things. And I don't know, but let's not go into politics. But Badagry, and I hope that you know that Lagos has discovered oil. You know, we have oil in Lagos now. No, people don't. Lagos has discovered this. So Badagry is actually the next move that people should be looking at. Badagry is one underrated area, because Badagry, everything you are doing on that side is in Badagry. The oceans are there all the way to other countries. So Badagry is supposed to be the Miami of Nigeria. So all that coastal line, so there's so much that Badagry. But when you are now talking of maybe outside Lagos, I will tell people anything on the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, Mowe Bafo, all the Mowe Bafo, Fada, Obafemi Wode, all the way to Ibadan. That's left and right. Come on. In the next 10 years, people will be shocked too. Because people don't know that all these Chinese company, China have bought the
Yeah.
whole
Oh,
of, from
yes.
Lagos to Ibadan, they don't buy and
They are
finish.
moving.
You still think it's a forest, but China and Chinese people have bought everything in that area. And then with the super highway, super rail, everything going from Lagos to Abuja on that road, a lot of things are going to happen in that axis that people need to plug in.
Oh.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for this edition. So much knowledge in one sitting. So about the houses that you have, what do you have for us for housing now that people can plug into?
Well, I don't know why a lot of people are not taking advantage of the opportunities we have. I think maybe they are not aware.
Yeah.
Because right now, as I sit before you right now, we have over 100 housing units in different locations that have been, done. Because we don't do all this off-plan stuff. We use our money to build to like 70% before we start. So in Igu Estates, Atlanta, we have completed houses. 1 bedroom completed, and then we have opportunity for 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. So people can go there. It's a pay and parking. You pay within 30 days, you are moving. So that one is there. And then we have in Uyo, we have I think 30 units of studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom that we have done to roofing level, plastered everything. So you move in within 90 days, we finish everything up, and you move in. In Abuja, we have 60 or 70 of that. Studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. And that one too is at roofing level. So we do everything to roofing level so that we know that we can now manage the inflation. So whatever we are selling to you, anybody buying those lands or those houses now, they are buying at the rock bottom. And it's an opportunity that people should take advantage. So with 15 million, you can get a studio, 20 million, you get 1 bedroom, 30 million, you get 2 bedroom, 35 million, you get 3 bedroom, and you can pay 10 million and spread the balance over 6 months, and you pack into your house in 90 days.
Okay. You mentioned your mentorship platform, also the Billionaires Conclave. So if you could touch.
The Billionaires Conclave is a network of high net worth individuals, families, and organizations under my mentorship. We have members in about 26 countries on 5-6 continents now. And it's all about creating a platform for people to be mentored, guided, and for them to be in the right network of people. Because there are 3 works that determines your success in life: hard work, smart work, and network. For many people, they are hardworking, but they are not smart. For some people, they are very hardworking, very smart, but they are not in the right network. Because there is privileged information that can help change the game for you. So when you join the Billionaires Country, you are in a network of the right kind of people. So you are in the room with people that matter. And who is in the room with you goes a long way. Because in this world, you don't go up, you are brought up. Somebody has to bring you up. And when you are part of that community, we have masterclass sessions that you enjoy. We have summits like the Sustainability Summit that's coming up in September 26th and 27th of September, 2-day fully residential. For those that are members of the conclave, most of these events, they are attend free of charge. So, because it's part of the package. So it's something that serious-minded people should come in to consider. Not that we accept you, we still screen. It's not about whether you have money or not. We have to be sure that you're a serious-minded person. It's not for everybody. But if you are really serious, then get in touch, register, go to the website, thebillionairesconclave.org/conclave or /grip, and get all the details, and then you'll be blessed.
Now that you mentioned GRIP, so you have a pack for real estate developers that are, I don't know, there was a GRIP summit and it's now being converted into a pack that is being sold. So I don't think people are really aware that you have something like that.
When people come, I want you to be my mentor. I said, just go and start from there. Everybody that you know today on the real estate scene, anywhere, if they are not directly trained by me, they are trained by the people that I train. So that's why they say, this is the godfather of real estate. Because we pioneered this modern day. I'm one of the pioneers. We started in 1997, 98. Many of these people, they were still trying to find their footing, 97, 98 when we started. But what has happened is that the mistakes we have made, we have used it to educate them, and they are able to leverage on that, and they have changed the game. And I'm so excited about the progress we have seen so far, but there's still a long way to go. So the pack includes everything that we have taught people to raise them. So in 2023, we did a 1-week fully residential event, which was the first time. It has never been done anywhere in the world. 1 week fully residential or real estate. Never. First time in the world.
Yeah.
People paid $10,000 to be in that meeting. And we had people from about 14 different countries, and it was amazing. So that pack, everything, PowerPoint, everything is what we have put together as the GRIP pack. So you can either get that with 1 year mentorship, or you go online to the Billionaires Conclave website. So Billionaires Conclave first like GRIP, and then you can have access to the online version. And that one is actually, it's just, in fact, to even mention the price gone, it's too ridiculous. Sometimes, like, are we joking? So, but it's the cheapest option for people.
Yeah.
You plug in with just 500,000, less than $500, and then you have access to everything for 90 days. I will still give you 90 days mentorship. So, if anybody that wants to go into real estate should plug in. People have been asking us to do another one, so we're planning another one for 2026, and it's going to be so. But I will advise anybody plug into the existing one to prepare.
Thank you so much. And we have come to the end of this real estate edition. And I'm sure that you've gained so much knowledge. So to keep this coming to your screen, keep it coming to your notification, please subscribe. Follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, on X, on TikTok, my CSTV, everywhere, my CSTV Global and Common Sense Estates. And see you next time. My name is Precious Ochiagha.